Welcome to a chilly Saturday morning at Breck Ice Arena. Your Westonka Whitehawks will be check playing against Breck Mustangs. JV game here to start in just a moment. We'll read a little bit about our sponsors. You check this, make sure it sounds good. Platinum sponsors, as you all probably know, but we'll keep reading about them so you support them. Crossroads Financial, the Allen Elmas Supper Club, Surfside Bar and Grill, Northwest Tonka Lions Club, the Foss Swim School. Gold sponsors are Denali Custom Homes, S. Brothers and Sons, State Farm Office of Colin Charleston, and Chi-Chi's Restaurant. We're actually not far from Chi-Chi's right here. We're in St. Louis Park. Let's go. Well, we're in Golden Valley, but pretty darn close. Sounds like lunch to me at 3:30 this afternoon. We'll see. Support our sponsors. They're good to us. Let's be good to them. In case anybody's interested, I can tell you a little bit of stats that we have from the players. Just go down the list. Riley Hoffman with 11 points, 7 goals, 4 assists, 1 hat trick. Addie Gorilla with a hat trick, 9 points, 6 goals, 3 assists. Charlotte Falk, 2 points, 2 goals, no assists. Abby Sloat, 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists. Kylie Johnson, 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists. Sunny Tyler, who's not here today. Maddie Brown taking her place with Kylie. Brown, Kylie, Hendricks, Hoffman, and Jameson Herr out on the first line. Speaking of Jameson Herr, no points yet this season. Same with Lizelle Sheridan. Maddie Brown with 2 points, 2 assists. Brooke Hendricks, 6 points, 4 goals, 2 assists. Peyton Newberger, 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists. Maddie Hayes with 3 points on 3 assists. Sammy Starks yet to get any points. 2 points for Ivy Lundgren on 2 assists. 2 points for Lily Lundgren on 2 assists. And Amelia O'Halloran, 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist. And the Mustangs with possession in the Whitehawks zone. We got Ashlyn Dvorak in goal today, number 31. Whitehawks cleared out the neutral. Mustangs send it in. There she is. Maddie Brown lays it off the boards. Up to Lily Lundgren, who's pushed down, but that's going to be icing as nobody touched it. I'm bothered by that dang thing. Rogue. Been trying to get that for 10 minutes. So Sammy Starks, Abby Sloat on defense. Starks playing defense today with Abby as Amelia's out. Addie Gorillo, Lily Lundgren, Charlotte Falk on the forwards. Sloat with a steal as it comes right to the net. Now Gorillo with some momentum moves through center ice. He gets it in deep. Looking for a shot. She makes a big shot. Big save by the Breck goalie. Pretty full house here today for being a early, cold Saturday morning game. Face off. Pulled by the Whitehawks. Maddie Hayes, Giselle Sheridan, and Ivy Lundgren. Breck now with possession. Centering pass didn't connect in front of the net. Now Sheridan plays it out, gets it to Hayes, who's just a little behind her. Played back up by the Mustangs. Sammy Starks. Had to play it up, hit a Breck player. Breck centering pass was broken up by Lundgren. Now Ivy Lundgren. Let's go over to Abby Sloat. She's got some room. Couple of Whitehawks changes, not much support. Maddie Hayes now goes in deep. Hendricks with a shot that was just wide right. Now Lizelle Sheridan. Gets by all the Whitehawks. Kylie Johnson back in the White Hawk zone. She's got some room. She's going to go. It's hit at center ice. Kylie gets it up to Jamison Her. Now Her sends it in deep. Riley Hoffman gets chased in the offensive zone. Maddie Brown comes to the blue line. Couldn't quite hold. Now poked away. Brooke Hendricks throws it off the boards to Brown. Hoffman pressuring. Mustangs got to touch up. Hendricks with a nice defensive play. Allows her to pick up possession. Plays around to Falk. Falk gets it up to the blue line, but out. Not out. Now Maddie Brown. Her pass deflects off of Breck there. Now she's got some room. She gets it out. Nobody there but Breck. Mustang back in on side. Shot. Post save by Dvorak. Now Hoffman. Pushed off the puck to kick it out of the zone. Puck squirts out to Falk. Falk takes a shot, hits a Breck player. And Kylie was past the Falk, but hops over her stick. Now Starks and Sloat. Sloat. Starks. Starks. Offsides. .10:47 remaining in period one. Still 0-0 game. Varsity game coming up at 3 o'clock. It should be a really good game. It's like your number 7 Whitehawks versus 3 or 4 Breck Mustangs. Mustangs having a good season. I know they're looking for revenge from last year's section game where the Whitehawks beat them. Back to Sloat, her shot off the shin pads, played out. Starks with a good job to recover. Starks lays it up to Sheridan, couldn't catch. Now Sloat off the boards, nobody there to receive. Sloat to Starks, Starks to Sheridan. Carries that pass into the zone. She's knocked off the play. He was hit, but they're not going to call that one. Sheridan went down pretty hard. She's going to go to the bench. Icing on Breck. Bason coming in the offensive zone for the Whitehawks. It's going to be Hendricks, Her, Hoffman, Brown, Johnson. Face off controlled by Breck. Comes right to Kylie. Kylie tries to send it in. She fans. Hendricks is knocked off the play. Now Karen's around the boards. Maddie Brown comes in to hold the zone. Does. Played high off the boards. Bouncing puck comes out to neutral. Kylie picks it up. Gets it over to Brown. Cross ice pass is intercepted. Hoffman blocks that pass. Now she's going to go. She's got Hendricks trailing. Hoffman pushed off the puck with the half board. Now Breck clears, gets it to neutral. Poked away nicely by Hendricks. Brown up to Hoffman. Hoffman now makes some room. She's got 4 Breck players to beat. She gets by 1. Looking for a lane. Poked away. That was a hit that Hoffman evaded nicely. Pass comes right to Kylie. Now Guerrillo sends it in deep off the boards, in behind the net. I don't have the, ours? Might be in the bag. I don't know if I have it in here. Oh, there's a shot. Goes high and wide. Now cleared by the Mustangs. 2-on-1 opportunity. Shot right on. Dvorak puts it right in the equipment and covers it up. No shots on goal here for some reason they're not keeping track of them. I think I saw that last time I saw a Breck game. I'm not sure if it's a Breck thing or if it's a scoreboard thing, but either way, we're not going to know what the shots are. So right now, I'd say it's pretty even. Been a couple shots for each team. Nothing strong for either team. Puck played with a high stick. Not going to get called. Breck got it first. Shot. Knocked down by Dvorak. Cleared by Starks. Good play by Sammy to get the puck out of there. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Now Sheridan can't clear. Puck tickles the slope. She's going to go, but she's pushed off the puck at center ice. Breck plays it off the boards. Sammy Starks is there to receive. Starks gets it to Hendricks nicely. Good play by Hendricks to see her in trouble and makes the shot just over the top of the net. That didn't miss by much. Hoffman comes in at offsides. Hendricks, her, Hoffman, Johnson, Brown. Mustangs win the face-off. Played up ice, Kylie. Ugh. Lost it with skates. Kylie, yep. Hoffman. Gets by one player, gets it up to Hoffman nicely. Good pass. Good move by Riley. She's got a one-on-one. There it is! Hoffman makes the play. Gets the goal. Pretty sure Kylie's going to get the assist on that one. Get the official call, but I know the goal was right. Oh. Can you hear it? No? Hoffman from Kylie, pretty much as official as I can make it. Can't hear the announcements to get the actual official, but that's where it was. Breck dumps it in, goes for a line change. Kylie makes some room for herself, uses Jamison Herr as a blocker, gets by the center line and dumps it in. Whitehawks get to change all three forwards and now all two defensemen. Sloat hooks it up, intercepted. Now the puck gets deep. Patty Garillo puts it up off the boards. Sammy Starks with a good defensive play again. Lily Lundgren plays it up ice. That will be icing on the Whitehawks. One nothing lead for the Whitehawks. We'll take that one with 5:46 remaining in period one. Riley Hoffman's 8th goal of the season. Coming off a 4-goal game just a game or two ago. He's lighting it up lately. Puck comes all the way down, covered up by the Breck goalie. Didn't want to take any chances. Barely. Ivy Lundgren, Giselle Sheridan, Maddie Hayes, Kylie, Brown. Kylie takes face out, sends it in deep. Now play it off the boards. Time it's going to come out. Maddie Hayes is going to get to it. Cross to Kylie. Kylie up to Ivy. Hayes gets it up into the zone. Now Sheridan on the boards. Squirts out. Whitehawks are offside. They got to touch up. Mustangs send it in deep. Somebody wanted to change. Brown plays it to Sheridan. Cross ice pass to Hayes. There's a good play. Hayes has Lundgren trailing. Now Sheridan. Hayes is pushed into the board. Centering pass. Sheridan with a touch. save. Kylie with a backhand chance, hits some traffic. And Mustangs are going to clear all the way down icing. 4.5 remaining, period one. Yeah. So her, Hoffman, Hendricks, Starks, Sloat. Breck player gets it up and out of the zone. Starks with another defensive play just outside the blue line. That's it all the way down. Sloat. Gets it over to Hoffman. Hoffman's pushed into the boards. Hendricks right there to clean it up. Out to the blue line. Shoot, Sammy! Nice shot. Blocker save. Down in the corner. Hoffman, Hendricks. Somebody got to get out in front. Exactly why they got to be out front. Centering pass, nobody home. Those one would argue maybe James should have been the one to go, but he was in the right spot to receive the pass, so no harm, no foul. Centering pass right out in front. So, good play by Breck. So 1-1. Yeah, you cannot hear the announcement at all. I don't know if they're just quiet or if the sound in here is not good, but I couldn't tell you who scored on either team actually, other than knowing who scored for us. Carrillo, Lily Lundgren, Charlotte Falk. Carrillo with a strong play right off the face-off, takes her own win, carries it in. Centering pass. That's a penalty. It is. Whitehawks are going to go on the power play. Carrillo took one for the team. She was knocked down pretty hard. Looks like she's okay, but we got 3 new forwards. It's going to be. That was our team that said that. Yeah, I think they said good job, Eddie. That's our team right there. That is. Yeah. Whitehawks change all 5. Now Hoffman, Hendricks, Hayes, Sloat, Starks. Then Starks, Abby Sloat, her shot's blocked. Cleared by the Mustangs. That player with some speed comes down, steals, maintain possession, shot from the blue line, redirected out in front, hit Starks stick, they went wide. Now centering pass, gets right through everybody. Maddie Hayes picks it up. Gets it to Hendricks. Now Hoffman. Kind of a tough connection, but it all worked out. Hoffman with a shot, save. Played off the boards. Sloat couldn't handle it the blue line. Now Hoffman. She takes another shot, goes wide. Maddie Hayes takes her player out, allows Sloat to get the puck cleanly. Sloat centers to Hoffman, but she just lost the end off the end of her stick. Now Starks. 50 seconds remaining. Carrillo sends it in deep. Shot by Ivy Lundgren. Stick save. Now Breck clears it all the way down. Down to 27 seconds remaining in the power play. icing on the Whitehawks. Oh, yeah. No. Barillo, Ivy Lundgren, Jameson, Hurt, Kylie, and Brown. Eddie Grillo. Going to use Lundgren as a blocker. Lundgren gets it into the zone just barely. 6 seconds, 5 now remaining on the power play. Cross. There you go. Kylie back to 5-on-5. 1 minute now remaining in period 1. Barillo battling along the boards. Kylie sees that opportunity, comes in, shoots. Oh, that's blocked. Good block out in front. Nice stick by Jamison Hurd to prevent a breakaway chance. Now Hurd plays it up. On to 40 seconds remaining. Maddie Brown with a good block. That girl can shoot it too. Actually, the one that got the first goal for Breck. Nice play by Hendricks. Now Falk. He tried to send it in, but got picked off. Now Kylie, 3-on-2. Kylie shot blocked by the shin pads. Now Hendricks makes a good defensive play. Her pass across hits Hoffman's skates and stays deep in the White Hot zone. That's going to do it for period 1. So after 1-0, or 1-1, excuse me. Maddie Brown, you can mute it. All right, we're back for period 2. Remember to talk about our sponsors, Crossroads Financial, Allen Alma Supper Club, Surfside Bar and Grill, Northwest Tonka Lions Club, Boston School, Denali Custom Homes, S Brothers and Son, State Farm Office of Colin Charleston, and Chi Chi's Restaurant. There we go. We got Hendricks, Hoffman, Grillo, Stark, Sloat. Starks, receive it center ice. Sloat plays it off the boards to Guerrillo. Guerrillo sends it in. Mustangs pick it up. Buttocks going to work in the offensive zone. They got to get possession back. Played off the boards, held in by Starks. Nice job. She rips it right on net. Just trickled in, but covered up and saved by the Mustang goalie. Whitehawks decided to change out 5. Ian Dahl, Maddie Hayes, Ivy Lundgren, Maddie Brown, Kylie Johnson. Face off, comes right back to the Whitehawks. Kylie tries to send it in wide, plays it off the boards. Brown receives that pass, high flying puck. Goalie is able to capture it in the air, put it in her glove. Hayes. Wins it. Kylie. Shot. Kick save. Right up the boards. Eulendahl. He makes a strong play right at center ice. Breck player went down. Brown to Dahl. Dahl gets by a couple players. Got Ivy Lundgren with her. Tried to pull it through the skates. Couldn't connect. Now Jameson her right out in front. Sends it right out in front. Dahl couldn't get there in time. The Breck goalie covered it up. But Bell Sheridan out there now. Sammy Stark. Fault. Jameson her. Abby Sloat. And gets by. Chance for Breck. Shot right on. Borak made the save. Thought she had it. It dropped. She was able to jump on it and cover it up. Face off. Throw by Breck. Shot. Well, Sammy Starks, I think, got a glove on that. Otherwise, it was going in that upper corner off a redirect. Good play by Starks. And she moves it up ice. It slot move there. Starks carries it all the way up. Gets it to the blue line. Stands on the stop or dump in. Now Breck plays it out. Center ice. Sloat. Falk. Charlotte Falk sends it in. Start right back out. Now Abby Sloat. Cross to Sammy Starks. Starks. He's Hoffman. He carries in. Got Hendricks with her. Rest of the Whitehawks are going for a change. Murillo plays it behind the boards, or behind the net, off the boards. Hoffman gets it to Guerrillo. Maddie Guerrillo plays it off the boards to Kylie. Shoot, Kylie! Behind the net to Guerrillo. I think she puts that on net for better play. She had two people waiting out front. Bouncy puck. Brown gets back to it. Gets it up to Kylie. Kylie gets off the end of Guerrillo's stick. I'll pick back up right outside the blue line. Whitehawks got to get on sides. Kylie turning with it, looking for some room. Trying to get it up to Guerrillo. Now 3-on-2 for the Whitehawks. Hoffman's pushed off the play. Puck trickles in, covered up by the Western goalie. Don't forget to join us at 1 o'clock this afternoon for the varsity game. It'll be a really good matchup. Whitehawks coming off a tie to Orono on Tuesday. Played their hearts out, both teams. Sloat's pass intercepted, carried right in, got back and made a good defensive play. Dahl tries to get it out, couldn't. Backhand chance, blocked. Abby Sloat plays it up to Dahl. Dahl by a couple players. Got Maddie Hayes and Ivy Lundgren with her. Dahl carries it in, gets it knocked away right at the last second. Sloat picks it up at the blue line. Shot redirected. Didn't get through. Good chance from Sloat. Starks had to go around the referee. All played out of the zone by Maddie Hayes. Sloat. Pass gets across to Ivy Lundgren. Lundgren tall. All five are going to change. Breck plays it off the boards. Nope, she got it. She hit it a stick. Kylie's been up against that girl the whole dang day. Right back to Kylie. Kylie gets it over to Lily Lundgren. Lily Lundgren, there you go. Sends it in deep. Charlotte Falk is going to chase it on the near side. Kylie steals. Maddie Brown comes in. No call. Takes down a player. Lily Lundgren sends it behind the net. Breck. Brown. Brown sends it back in. Breck moves it up ice. Knocked away by Hendricks. Carried into the offensive zone for Breck. Shot from outside. Covered up by Dvorak. 9:13 remaining, period 2. Still 1-1 game. No idea how many shots anybody has. It's been fairly back and forth. I guess I'd give the advantage to the Whitehawks just slightly. Maybe high danger chances have been more on Breck's side. Good block by Sloat. Now Hendricks, Hoffman makes some room for herself. Plays it up to Guerrillo. Didn't connect, hit a stick on its way. Hoffman with a steal. He's pushed into the corner. She's got Guerrillo out in front. Now Starks. She shoots, hits the Breck player. Hooked away by Sloat. Whitehawks are offsides. They get back on. Now Eddie Guerrillo. She's got Hendricks on the far side in the slot. Guerrillo still stick handling. Gets it to Hoffman. Now Hendricks. Nobody in front now. Somebody's got to get in front. Now Breck couldn't control. Starks back to Sloat. Now Hoffman. She's got Guerrillo. He gets it to her. Guerrillo's got Hayes with her. Oh! Adding just a little too deep to get the tap in that came off. Kylie with a big shot. Oh, I thought I saw the net move. Big shot right in the slot. Nice save by the Breck goalie. Dahl right off the face-off shoots. Right on the logo, covered up by the goalie. Now Dahl gets it back to Kylie. Hit the player, redirect right out in front. Ivy Lundgren's stick was tied up by a Breck player. Now Maddie Brown trying to hold, does. Loose puck, Brown trying to play it in, nobody there. Breck carries it out. That's the fast girl. Carries it in, hits the side of the net. Now Brown gets it to Dahl, deflects off her stick. Now Kylie plays it out. Ivy Lundgren giving chase. Played off the boards, bouncing puck. Kylie comes away with it. That cross ice pass didn't connect to Dahl. Now Kylie gets it to Lundgren. Lundgren sends it in. She's got to go for a change. Whitehawks change all but Dahl right now. Dahl will go probably at the next opportunity. Dahl trying to center. Sloat pokes it away. Uses that long reach to get advantage. Oh, Dahl still battling. Finally gets to go for the change. Breck sends it all the way down. That'll be icing. Offensive zone faceoff coming for the Whitehawks. It's going to be Jamison Herr, Lizelle Sheridan, Charlotte Falk, Abby Sloat, Sammy Stark. 6:13 remaining period 2. Breck wins the faceoff. Played behind the net. Jamison Herr got a stick on it. Oh, Sammy just didn't get there soon enough. Shot right on. Covered up by DeMora. Why they don't change all 5 there, I don't know. Hoffman. Got Carrillo ahead of her. Gets it to her. Hoffman. Carrillo's got Hendricks in front. Float. Her shot. Hits the flare. Carrillo back on it. Carrillo's got support with Hoffman. Hoffman picks up the puck. Couldn't shoot. She was tied up. Puck battle in the corner. Cross ice pass. Float's taken down. Starks gets to it. Breck sends it to the far side now. Heavy Float. Float carries it up. Shot. Butts into the corner. Whitehawks change defense now. Hendricks with a shot goes behind the net. Puck comes out. Maddie Brown. To Hayes. Hayes gets it up and out. Breck's off sides, and that's going to be a whistle. 4:29 remaining in the second period. Excuse me. Hayes, Ivy Lundgren, Keelan Dahl, Kylie Johnson, Maddie Brown. Kylie gets it to Hayes. Now Ivy. She plays it out. That's going to be icing on the Whitehawks. Nope, they called it no icing. Keelan Dahl gets down there. She's tied up right inside behind the boards. Hayes plays it out to Brown. Brown puts it right out in front. Loose puck. Keelan Dahl with a shot was just wide left. Hayes blocked that outlet play. Now Brown comes in. Keelan Dahl now. Oh, backhand goes just high over the corner. Breck trying to clear. Held in by Dahl just briefly. Cross ice pass. There's that 21. Man, did she rip that puck. Breck's defensive play doesn't connect. There's 21 again. Her cross ice pass doesn't connect. Now play to the blue line. Breck trying to set things up inside the zone. Whitehawks seem to be letting him right now. Now Lundgren swings at it, gets it out. Keelan Dahl all by herself, one-on-one. Gets around one player, makes a move, gets it in the net. Nice play by Dahl. Works hard to get it all the way to the net, and she gets it there, makes the play. Dahl. We'll see if we can hear an assist, but No chance. Sounds like Charlie Brown's parents. We're just going to call it unassisted, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I didn't see who else passed it to it. Either way, Whitehawks take the 2-1 lead. Blocked out in front by the Mustangs. Now Sloat receives that pass from Breck. Carries it up the center, gets pressured off, but gets back to it. Abby with another shot, hits the side of the net. Hendricks. Hoffman comes off the ice with some fresh legs. Now Kylie. It's to Hoffman. Just off her stick. She still plays it in the corner. Gotta let him know. Hoffman carries it around. Wraparound chance up in the gut of the goalie. Knocks it down. Makes the save. .125 remaining, period 2. Hendricks wins the faceoff, gets it to Guerrillo right away. Guerrillo back to the defenseman. Ooh, shot, no, didn't get through. Matty Brown with a slap shot, hits traffic out in front. Now Hendricks plays it into the corner to Guerrillo. Now puck battle on the boards. Breck gets it out, but Hendricks is the first one back. Gets it to Brown. Brown, Hoffman. Hoffman plays it up to Guerrillo off her stick. Now Kylie receives at center ice. Oh, cross ice pass, nobody home. Elin Dahl just came in. Elin Dahl's back on. She's got a goal already. Got Guerrillo with her. That's a good combination. Oh, good defensive play by 21 on Breck. Lifted Guerrillo's stick right before the puck got there. That shot high over the net. Kylie back to Brown. Brown puts it nicely to Hayes. Now 19 seconds. Whitehawks will be happy to take a 2-1 lead here into this third period. Dahl, she's got time left. 12 seconds remaining. Ivy Lundgren coming in. Hayes. Dahl tried to get it to Lundgren. Hit the stick. Now Breck plays it up. That's going to do it. 2 in the books. Whitehawks tally a goal in the second. 2-1 game. We'll be back for period 3 after we get some fresh ice. Don't miss exciting finish to this third period. JV Whitehawks versus Breck Mustangs. All right, here we go. Period 3 underway. Whitehawks lead 2-1. Hendricks, Hoffman, Her, Sloat, Starks. Hoffman behind the net. Played up to the half board. Picked up by Breck. Sent in deep by Sloat. Right up front, Hendricks. Her. Gets it down. Hoffman, Hendricks. You talking about varsity or JV? I could go through all the sheets and figure it out, but offside by Breck. All 5 chains. Going to be Dahl, Falk, Lily Lundgren, Maddie Brown, Kylie. Dahl back to Brown. Brown lays it up right to the Breck player. Breck carries it right back into the zone. Now, held at the blue line. Falk got a stick on it, gets it out. That's not going to be enough for icing. Whitehawks got to get down. Oh, they are going to call it icing. She could have got there. That wasn't much of a hustle by the Breck player. Offensive zone face-off coming for the Mustangs. Dahl. Breck. No, I will. That one comes out. Dahl. He's got room. Oh, just missed the pass. Whitehawks are offsides. They all got to catch up. Oh, Dahl with the chance. Too bad. Centering pass broken up by Brown. Now Maddie Brown's going to go with it. Gets it across the red line. Trying to get back on it. Does. Now Maddie Hayes. Hayes digs it out of the pile. Sends it to Sheridan. Didn't connect. Now Hayes. Somebody got to get in front. Brown holds it in the zone. Breck player takes it out with her glove. Ends up on Kylie's stick. Kylie's got room. Shot. Save. Whitehawks is a good opportunity. Got a shout out here. Gonna say happy birthday to Ashley Johnson watching from Duluth. At least she better be, even though it is her 21st birthday. Hopefully she has some fun today. Anybody else want to say happy birthday to Ashley?
Happy birthday, Ashley! Happy birthday, Ashley!
21 today. It's a big one. Hopefully she has fun and stay safe. Probably tired of us saying that, but too bad we're going to keep saying it. Puck trickles behind the net. Sammy Starks comes in to hold it. Played out by Breck. That's going to go all the way down. Icing. Offensive zone faceoff coming for the Whitehawks. 12:18 remaining in the third period. Hendricks, Hoffman, Hurd, Starks, Sloat. Hendricks wins the faceoff, picked up by Hendricks. Sends it deep into the corner. Hendricks, Hoffman. Hoffman looking for a play. Didn't have it yet. Still pushed into the corner now. It's a corner battle. Hendricks with a good play. Now Sloat gets it back up to Hendricks. Hendricks crossed to Hoffman. She got room. Shot goal. Hendricks to Hoffman. Riley Hoffman with her second goal of the game. Hoffman from Hendricks puts the Whitehawks up 3-1. We'll see if we can hear anything official, but doesn't doubt we'll hear it. Charlie Brown's parents to tell us who scored here in a second. What's that? Brooke. Oh, Kylie with a chance, but Kim's on the bar. It might be somebody different during varsity, and it might be louder. It works. I think this building just doesn't have good sound. Maddie Brown behind the goal line. Dahl, Lily Lundgren, Charlotte Falk, Kylie, Maddie Brown. Backhand by Mustangs, blocked by Kylie. Loose puck out front, covered up by DeMara. Jumped on that one as soon as it came out. Slowed things down. Whitehawks change all five. 11:08 remaining, third period. First chances for Breck this period that I can think of. They've not had much possession in the offensive zone. Now Maddie Hayes. That number 21 must be playing from varsity because she's not out there anymore. Sloat carries it in. She makes a nice play. Good shot, blocker save. Now Ivy Lundgren covering for Sloat. Holds the zone. Breck plays it around the boards. Sammy Starks. Tried to make the pass. Breck comes in and holds. That centering pass doesn't connect. Now Lundgren gets it up to Sheridan. Sheridan crosses center ice. Across the blue line. Shot. That didn't miss by much. Now Lundgren. Ivy Lundgren. Breck carries behind the net. Poked away by Hendricks. Now Hoffman. Hoffman gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks carries it in. Down in the corner. Sees Hoffman. Didn't connect. Sammy Starks puts a shot right on. Knocked to the side by the Breck goalie. Now Hoffman carries it around, looking for the hat trick. Didn't miss by much. Hoffman looking for her second hat trick of the season. 2 goals already today. Maddie Brown with a shot hits the side of the net. Hendricks and Hoffman battling. Now Brown eventually spurts free. 2-on-1 for the Mustangs. And they come in offside. We'll take that play all day long. 9:18 remaining in the third period. It'll be Dahl, Falk, Lily Lundgren, Johnson, Brown. Riley retreats behind the goal line. Plays it to the corner. Now played out of the zone. Whitehawks will take a whole bunch of this to finish up this game, leading 3-1. Kylie with a steal. Now Falk. He gets it knocked off her stick. Mustangs look for the centering play. Shot goes wide. Now played around behind the net. Penalty coming on the Whitehawks. Yep. That shot. Borak makes the play. Power play ensues for the Breck Mustangs. 8.5 remaining. Trying to bring the game within 1. Whitehawks hoping to prevent that from happening. It's going to be Starks, Sloat, Dahl, Hayes on the penalty kill. Breck wins the face-off, right off the face-off. Shot hits Abby in the back of the leg. Didn't have a whole lot on it. Now Elin Dahl, forecheck pressure. Trying to hold it puck down in there. Sammy Starks put the shot right on. Stick to the corner by the goalie. Now Dahl, he makes a move. Gets knocked down. Now Breck moves the puck up ice. sent in deep. Maddie Hayes going to be the first one to it. Somebody trying to use to clear it all the way down. Breck makes a good play to prevent that from happening. Now Breck regroups at center ice. Mustangs almost offsides again. Nice play by Starks. Now Abby Slope got a skate on it. Centering pass, blocked out in front. Mustangs with a point-blank chance, didn't connect. Now they finally get it clear. Down to 50 seconds remaining in the period. In the penalty. Hendricks gets his stick on it, sends it all the way down, allows the Whitehawks to get some more fresh skaters. Now Hoffman, Hendricks, Sloat, and Johnson. Whitehawks going to chase. That's going to be icing on the Mustangs. Not by much, but we'll take it. Hendricks, Hoffman, Starks, Johnson. Hendricks with the puck in the corner. It's knocked off her stick. Now Breck trying to clear and get it out. Sammy Starks back to play it. This is to Hoffman. Knocked off her stick. Dvorak leads for Starks. Starks sends it all the way down with 2 seconds remaining. Good play. Good to clear right before the end. The penalty was on Maddie Brown, in case I forgot to mention that. Back to 5-on-5. Hoffman and Hendricks in the corner. Puck battle. Whitehawks killed the penalty. Remains 3-1. Whitehawks. Jamie Starks sends it in deep. Jamieson Hurd now. Kylie. Now Elin Dahl. Mustangs send it up ice. Kylie had to get it to Falk. Gets by a few players, and Mustangs carried in. Nice play by Dahl. Gets to the puck at the blue line. Dahl sends it across the Falk. I don't think she's expecting that pass. Hits the referee. Kylie gets it to Falk. Sends it in deep. Lindahl gets chased. Comes right out in front. Oh, she should have just shot that right in front of the net. Didn't have a lot of room. It was a tough angle. Now Maddie Brown defending. Nice stick by Brown. Breck circles the wagons. Sends it to the near side. Shot right on. Dvorak got a face on it. Loose puck still. Dvorak jumps on it. Under 5 minutes remaining. Probably an ill-advised option. Definitely not of the larger of the skaters out there. Face off one by Dahl. Sammy Starks. Abby Sloat. Now Dahl. Nice play by Dahl to get it around that forward. Dahl with some speed. Gets it knocked away just inside the blue line. Breck sends it all the way down. Abby Sloat's going to chase. No icing. Abby Sloat carries it all the way up. Loses it at the blue line. Whitehawks got to get back on sides, and they call offsides. 4:27 remaining. Third period. It's going to be Hayes, Ivy Lundgren, Giselle Sheridan, Maddie Brown, Kylie Johnson. Kylie sends it in deep. Right off the face-off. Breck plays it out to the blue line. Held in by Brown. Hayes there to help. Now it trickles out 2-on-1 if they hustle. Carried in. Pass across to Borak with a stick save. Now Kylie carries it up. Gets it across the center ice. Sends it in deep. Right off the boards. Was coming out in front. That's not a cover according to what I've heard by former referees. Putting your stick between or behind the puck along the side of the net. They gave her the whistle though. Hendricks, Hoffman, her, Sloat, starts, back to Sloat. He sends it into the far corner. Breck picks up the loose puck, out the center, knocked away by Sloat. Breck gets back on it. He stick is behind the net, plays it out to the blue line. Shot blocked by Sloat. Now Jameson here up to Hendricks. Hendricks loses it at the red line. Then back to the defenseman. Now Hoffman. Hoffman carries it in. Hoffman with 2 goals, looking for a third. Now Hendricks in the corner. Gathers it up, shoots. Knocked down by the Breck goalie. Hendricks is going to go for the line change once he has time. Now Elin Dahl. Dahl's taken down on the play. They're not going to call that. Slow. Plays it up to Falk. Gets it out. Bouncing puck. Hoffman. Leaves it for Starks. Sammy Starks back to Abby Sloat. Sloat's going to go with it. Hoffman changes. Charlotte Falk. He puts a shot right on goal. Falk from the half board. Goalie didn't see it coming. I don't think she expected the shot. And it goes in the net. Charlotte Falk with her 3rd goal of the season. I don't think there was an assist on that one, so we're going to call that Charlotte unassisted. Penalty on us. Oh, power play coming for the Whitehawks. Oh, yeah. Whitehawk boys play this afternoon. JV at 1, 3 o'clock varsity. Hockey against Hunger. If you're going to those games, be sure to bring some food donations to Thaler Ice Arena. Girls had it last weekend. Boys this weekend. Help raise some food for the Westonka Food Shelf. Yeah. Whitehawks versus Breck boys. The Breck Whitehawk weekend. Breck plays it out to the blue line. Didn't connect. Down to 1:40 remaining in the game. Now played off the boards. Kylie holds it in. Gets it to Maddie Hayes. Maddie Hayes. Lily Lundgren, who couldn't pull the trigger. Down to 1:12 remaining in the power play. 1:22 in the game. Kylie gets it to Elendahl. Elendahl pressured off the puck. Stays with it. Now Maddie Brown gets it into the zone. Gets it to Maddie Hayes. Maddie Hayes. Brown. She puts it right on that. Now Ivy Lundgren. Back to Kylie. Kylie to Maddie Hayes. Breck plays it out to the blue line. Held by Brown. She fans on it. Goes down on the play. Breakaway chance for Breck. Shot goal. Short-handed goal for Breck. So 26 remaining in the power play for the Whitehawks. 38 seconds remaining in the third period, 4-2 game. Breck coach talking to the referee. Not sure what she's looking for, but face off one by Hendricks. Now Hoffman. She gets it across center ice. Hoffman still looking for the hat trick. Leaves it back for Sloat. That shot right into the gut of the Breck goalie who covers it up. Gonna drop the puck out of whistle. Breck hadn't finished their line change. They actually have too many skaters out. They had 6 at one point. Because they shouldn't have dropped the puck. That's on the rest. Jameson Herb plays it behind the net to Hoffman. Hoffman, he's knocked down on the play. Now Hendricks. Sammy starts with a shot, goes just wide left. Puck trickles all the way around. Sloat comes in. Jameson Herb. And that's going to do it. Whitehawks win 4-2. Good game by the Whitehawks. You're here for the 1 o'clock game, Whitehawks varsity versus Breck. Final information on our sponsors: Platinum, Crossroads Financial, Ellen Alma Supper Club, Surfside Bar and Grill, Northwest Tonka Lions Club, Boss Swim School, Denali Custom Homes, S Brothers and Sons, State Farm Office of Colin Johnson, and Chi Chi's Restaurant. Good game by the Whitehawks. Be back for varsity here at 1 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.